Boy meets girl. Girl kinda ignores boy. Boy clings around until it's the girl's birthday and she says, "Stuff it, I'll give you a chance." They get it on, he bakes her croissants, they fall in love, they get married, the end. As if, right? Okay, the story of Carol and Antoine, it's not like that. At least, not exactly like that. Definitely not just like that. A long, long time ago, in a time before COVID, before masks, before the great toilet paper wars of 2020. It was the year of 2016, and Caroline was on the move, like literally on the move. She was leaving her apartment and decided that it was a good idea to have a going away party for the apartment. Yes, okay, for you out there who don't know that yet, we Brazilians, we like a party, okay? The stereotype is real, but we know how to do it. So we're really good at it, so deal with it, alright? Well, parties are cool, okay? But Brazilian parties are even better. So everyone wanted in, including Carol's friend's boyfriend's housemate at the time. Yes, you guessed it, Antoine. So that young, naive, innocent French boy, fresh out of the Concorde, arrived at that awesome party full of cool music, hot people, and cold beer. Carol was a bit too busy dealing with cool music, hot people, and cold beer to notice that young boy crashing her party, so she kind of didn't notice him. And this could have been it. A false start. A story that didn't fully happen because things got in the way. They never saw each other again. The end. Again. Nah. You know that it didn't happen like that. You know it wasn't like that. Because I wanted to say now, because of love or because of destiny. But that wouldn't be true. Nah. The story of Carol and Antoine didn't end there because Natasha didn't let it. Thank you, Natasha. Fast forward a few months later, another Brazilian party. Again, kind of a Brazilian party. This time, Carol had been in Australia for a while now and decided to have a more Aussie party. Big mistake. She thought it was a good idea to have a barbecue in the beach. Great in theory, terrible in discovery. The party was kinda alright, but the wind also kinda blew everything off, including the fun. So then when the party was kinda getting cold, Carol's friend, Carol's friend's boyfriend, and Carol's friend's boyfriend's housemate moved to a different location to keep the vibe on. This party was different than the last one. In the last one, Carol was celebrating a going away to a new home. A fun, valid reason to party, if you ask me. But now, she was celebrating her birthday, another lap around the sun. This was special. So she made a wish. I want a cute, hot French boy who baked me croissants in the morning. Natasha heard that wish and said, "Have you met Antoine? Is Natasha a fairy godmother? A genie? Or just nosy? We don't know for sure, but the fact is that night, Carol's wish came true, and she got her hot French boy with croissants in the morning. Again, this also could have been it. A fun night with beer, cuddles, and croissants. The end. Again. Our lives are filled with those stories, and that's okay. Not every croissant leads to love. But some do. And this time, sorry Natasha, has nothing to do with this. This is not about you. Antoine knew that he had met someone special, so he asked Carol out on a date. For a coffee, like the gentleman he is. Carol knew she had met something special too, so she said, "Nah, not coffee. Let's have a beer," like the good Brazilian she is. So they have a proper first date, and a second, and a fourth, and so on, until they stopped counting dates anymore. With every date, with every pint they shared, they both start to learn a bit more about each other and to love a bit more too. Antoine was fascinated by Carol's natural beauty, her smile, and the unbelievably sexy way she shakes her hair and looks at him. Again, Antoine, sorry to break it to you, but all Brazilians can do that. Caroline was a bit skeptic, but also couldn't help falling in love with Antoine's eyes, his generosity, and his big, warm, succulent croissants.
I didn't think that really.
Together, they became a couple. Together, they faced many, many challenges students face in Australia. Together, they created a home for them and learned that life is better lived together. But it wasn't together that they decided to be here today. I mean, eventually it was, but someone had to take the initiative. Someone had to make it happen and make a proposal. Antoine planned everything. Again, kinda. Like, Carol was hinting lightly, subtly maybe, for a while that she kinda maybe wanted a ring. "You never proposed to me, you just playing with me," told her with the man living with her for a few years now. But Antoine heard the call and answered. With the help of his homme d'honneur, Vincent, Antoine procured the ring. And that was pretty much it. That was all the preparation needed. All the rest was now left to fate. And there is no way better to let fate resolve itself than next to the beach, where it all began in the botched Australian barbecue years ago. Now in a slightly better beach though, Carol and Antoine were watching a sunset in Coral Bay. The sea, the breeze, the sun, the love. This would be the part now where I say something funny. Something funny happened, like a seagull stole the ring, or someone interrupted them to talk about Jesus. But no. This was a picture-perfect proposal. Because of course it would be. Antoine dropped to one knee, told Carol he didn't want to do life without her by his side, and asked her to do life with him forever. Simple like that. Antoine and Carol didn't just find love, they created it. The story isn't of two people who instantly knew they were destined to be together. Well, maybe Antoine did, but that's not the point. The story of Antoine and Carol won't finish here. This is just the start of a next chapter. One written with love, beer, and croissants. I didn't finish the story of the proposal, did I? Well, after crying for a bit, Carol eventually said yes, because of course she would. When a hot, cute French man who loves you asks you to spend the rest of your life with him, the only possible answer is, "We miss you."